Taking any test can be stressful, especially if that test is not in your mother tongue. For one Indigenous driver, taking his written knowledge test in Ojibway, a language he's reclaiming after years of cultural oppression, was a moment of pride and healing.
Every year they'd ask me, language of preference, and I'd always say Anishinaabe or Ojibway, and I'd always get, no, here's your choices. And I was so surprised because they said, hey, yeah, you could take it in Ojibway, Ojibwe, or Cree. And my jaw hit the floor. And then the guy said to me, but it's $23 if you fail. And I was like, out of principle, I'm going to keep spending my $23 until I can pass this test.
And he did, on the first try. As a truck driver, Henry has a commercial license and needs to take a written test every 5 years. The Ministry of Transportation allows written knowledge tests in up to 31 languages. Ojibway, Cree, and Ojibwe have been available since 2021.
Language really holds our identity. And the more that I learn, the more that I come to understand that if you think English first, you'll just be in that culture and that identity. And the more that you can think Anishinaabe, the more you can understand how our ancestors came to understand life and existence and the world around us. It's all built into our language.
For decades, it was illegal for Indigenous children to speak their languages in residential school. Generations later, the children of survivors are reclaiming those languages.
The elders there were always telling us that no matter how much we learn the culture, we're not going to know the culture until we learn the language.
Representation of Indigenous languages in the mainstream is limited, so being able to do any task in your own language means a lot.
That's something they really told us, that it's our responsibility to carry on the language and also the teachings and to learn the way.
Henry says hearing the elders speak of the importance of knowing who he is inspired him to learn Ojibway at a young age. He began lessons with his parents. He continues to learn, but now he teaches the next generation.
Wewene bizindan gichiayayag. Listen carefully to your elders.
Beverly Andrews, City News.